Hi there. Today we're going to be creating a simple Grails application. This application is going to be a read-only application. We're not going to be doing any updates. We are just going to be reading information from a table based upon search criteria that a user would enter. So there are quite a few different things that need to happen before we can have our application up and running. The first thing that we need to do is we need to look at the table within the database that we want to be pulling information from. For this example, I'm using a MySQL database. So I'm going to go to the MySQL command line client and I'm going to do a show databases. And I'm interested in this Sterling_MySQL database. So I'm going to switch to that by saying use Sterling_MySQL. And I want to see what tables we have in here, so I'm going to do a show tables. I've got one table, it's called Spriden. Spriden is a table that is found in the Illusion Banner suite of products that they sell. For the purposes of this example, I've taken the structure of Spriden and I've put it in a MySQL database and I've populated it with junk data. For example, if I do a select Spriden under first name, Spriden under last name. You'll see I've got Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Han Solo, Princess Leia, a bunch of people in there. So that's what's in this table, just a bunch of junk data. So first thing that I should do before I do anything else, especially when you're starting out with Grails, is we're going to make a backup of this table. Let's do a create table Spriden_backup. Select all from Spriden. And I've got two tables now. Perfect. Yeah, so I've got a backup of my table. I've got my Spriden table. Let's look at the columns in that Spriden table. So let's do a show columns in Spriden. And this is going to show us our columns. The ones that we're interested in are, we've got, looks like an ID field here. We've got Spriden change indicator, that also interests us. We have a Spriden ID. We have a Spriden PITM, and we have a few other last name, first name. And that's probably going to be it for right now. So I've taken note of those, and I've also taken note of what type of data type those are. For example, I'm not concerned about this ID. I'm concerned about this Spriden ID right here, varchar. It's going to be a string, and I'm concerned about this guy that looks like a number, and of course my first name, my last name, those are strings. Okay, so I've got some information about my the table that I want to be pulling information out of. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Groovy Grails tool suite.